Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. 100% Let's Play slash walkthrough. When we left off, I left off in the mine and I managed to get my watering can right up to silver level. Or silver ore level, I should say. And I just dropped a save so that I can go to bed and start the next day. Got quite a little bit ahead of us tomorrow. Let's see what's on TV. It's gonna rain tomorrow. Awesome. You know what? I'm gonna change my outfit. I feel like going with the reindeer outfit today. I already picked up a gold ore last night before I went to bed. Now it's time to get our fan's favorite again. Throw it back on the bookshelf. And tell them to keep up the good work. Make sure we talk to our horse today. And we're going to be buying a brush for him. Oops. That's where he is. Whistle to him. And let's go harvest. Plum should be able to water our crops for us today, so not really too worried. Just be sure to check at night before you go to bed, just to make sure that he actually watered them all. And as usual, gather all this stuff. Nothing over here. But yeah, how's your guys' day going? Hope it's going well. As for me, I was supposed to work today, but I didn't get much sleep last night, so my boss let me have the day off, which was nice of him. Surviving off of like 3 hours sleep right now, but that's okay. You only live once, right? Always be sure to gift that harvest goddess. And guess that's it for here. Let's see what else is in here. No herbs, oh, another flower. Oh, hi, Harris. I'll go and talk to Yugi, or Moogie, I should say. And why not talk to May? Never hurts to talk to people in this game. It's how you start to build friendships. Talk to Lilia. So since we're gonna buy... Hold up, let's just double check. Let's close Thursdays and holidays. Awesome, so we're gonna be still doing the van's favorite item trick, but we're just gonna get 9 from here since we have to buy the horse brush so we can make our horse super happy. Now, you may notice I'll get to it in a second here. But you may notice that on your pet's screen that there's a little thing that's never going to be, or not really, well, not right now at least, it's not going to be checked off. That's that little circle thing. And I'll show you what that is, or tell you about it. So, go to our pets. You can see that one of them is for the brush. You gotta brush your horse there every day to make them super, super happy. The other one is for the pet treats. Now, the pet treats you can't get until, I believe you have to gift, excuse me, I believe you have to gift the Harvest Goddess for like, almost like a year straight, every day, giving her a flower every day or whatever, for almost a year straight, before she unlocks Van, who sells pets. And that's how you get the pet treats. And the pet treats do is just basically help make your pets super friendly. And the nice thing about these games is that you can actually get quite a few different pets. You can get penguins, a capybara, and cats and dogs. So I think that's really cool. I think they're absolutely adorable. I've had the capybara and penguin before in my playthroughs of this game when I first got it. Alright, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna buy this. I think we're probably gonna do some mining today. But yeah, there's quite a few different pets, and honestly, they're pretty cute. You can get this a typical black and white penguin, or you can get a navy blue one. It's basically blue and white. Or you can get, I believe it's like a white or a brown capybara, and then like there's several different cats, and there's several different dogs as well. Does he like me yet? He needs 3 notes. I think he needs to be 4 notes. But yeah. You may notice that I don't really fish, and that's just because there's not much point in fishing, especially in the first season, because you don't have access to all the rods and stuff, or all the different power levels of the rod. So you can't get all of the fish. You can get some of them, but there's quite a list of fish to get. And I'm gonna have to get all of them. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's quite the ordeal. I'll save. Oh, he doesn't like flowers at all, this guy. Man, he's so picky. That's okay. Pretty soon here we'll be able to sell those fans favorites to Juan there, and we'll be getting ourselves quite a lot of money. And once we do that, I'll basically be using that money so that I can buy that basic bag. And so that way we can hold more. And I'll probably buy the larger bag as well while we're at it. But we're not going to be using that money for a fair little bit. We're going to save it for the horse race so that we can become millionaires by the end of spring. We will be millionaires, which is going to be awesome. That way we can just buy whatever we want and upgrade all our farms and our chicken coop and our barn and our house and everything else, right? And that way we can get, once we become a millionaire as well, I'll show you the trick I'm going to be using to upgrade all the rest of the tools. And yeah. You know what, since I have extra flowers today, I might as well give them to them. Saving the grape for Duke. Just so that, he can start liking us more. Oh, I gotta go the other way so I can see what's at the inn. Is your dad here? Nope. Okay. And check this little hidden spot here. Like usual. But yeah, I can't wait until I can start getting animals and stuff and we become millionaires, and this game just pretty much opens right up after that. That's gonna have to wait until the horse race. Horse derby. And oh, we got the brush. Yeah. Glue loves us. And he finished up watering. It was kind of funny in the Game Boy Advance versions of this, because anytime you got like the harvest sprites or nature sprites or whatever you want to call them. Oh, I should put oops. Oh, never mind. It's a scene. But anytime you got them to like take care of your animals, they would be like walking through the walls and up all over the rafters and like the walls and stuff, and it was just kind of funny. It was kind of annoying too, because it was just a glitch in their AI pathfinding, and it was just funny because they would just be completely out of range for you to like talk to them or give them gifts or anything like that, right? And it was just absolutely hilarious. So gonna throw that in there. We didn't make a lot of money today, so I am going to be heading to the mine anyways. See if I can get $100 for tomorrow, because we kind of overspent a little bit with that. Well, we didn't really overspent. We just needed that that brush because, it's extremely helpful in raising your a horse, as well as other pets. I believe you also can get, the, like, you can get a ball f to throw for them and stuff, like in a lot of the other Harvest Moon games and stuff. It's right there, right? Yeah. And yeah, you can go and yeah, you can go and play with them and throw the ball and play fetch with them and stuff. It's pretty cute, to be honest. Can't wait till I get to that point, because that point it's adorable. Seeing the little penguin go and chase around a ball and play fetch with the ball and stuff it's absolutely hilarious. I love it. So yeah, we're just gonna come back to the mine here so that we can get ourselves some more ore as well as some more money so that we can, continue to do the van's favorite item trick. And like I've said before, the reason we're doing that is that when Juan is good friends with us and likes us, he will allow us to start selling him items. And those items go for like $12,000 a piece, or well, it's like 10 to 11,800. But oops, oh well. But yeah, since we've been doing this every day, yeah. But this is also a thing that I forgot to mention the last time on the mine trick. You see how like there's only like 2 or 3 viable spaces for us to dig without having to hammer the rocks? That means that this floor kind of sucks. So what you do is you just go, this is why you have 2 saves going. So you just load up your game before you enter that ladder and then go down and it's a complete different layout. You're going to have to use this quite a lot, especially once it gets to winter and you have to go through the winter mine. Oh, the winter mine kind of sucks, but it's okay. Like, it sucks because there's so many things you gotta get from there. Um, but, it is what it is, and the mine, this little save load trick for the mine works out pretty good. It definitely helps out, because otherwise you're just wasting so much stamina that chances are you would need like a ton of like items that recover stamina and fatigue just to get down to the mines. So it just works better this way. At least that's what I've found. Of course, it's all RNG based, so it is what it is. There's nothing much you can really do about it. But yeah, another thing I forgot to mention in the last episode was that these games are actually made by the people who made all of the original Harvest Moon games. So like, the Super Nintendo, the 64, Back to Nature, all of those, Friends of Mineral Town, Wonderful Life, like all of those Harvest Moon games, they're made by the exact same people. And the reason for that is because Natsume, which was their publishers out here in the West, they ended up splitting up with Marvelous, who is the people that make these games, who have made these games, I should say. And Xseed ended up becoming the producers out here for the West. And in that whole legal shebacle, Natsume won the rights to the name Harvest Moon, but Marvelous won the rights to the games. Like, so yeah. That's why I like on that direct, I think it was A Wonderful Life or something like that. I can't remember. I didn't really actually watch it. I just heard about it and I totally forgot to watch it. But yeah, that's why they it's Story of Seasons, uh, A Wonderful Life or whatever it is, and not Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life remake or whatever. That's because Marvelous owns the right to the games. And Story of Seasons actually is a closer translation to the Japanese name for these games. So, all in all, it's not bad. Harvest Moons are the new Harvest Moons, I should say, are produced by Natsume. And some people really like them. I personally don't because I just find like they're kind of like washed down versions of these Story of Seasons games. I mean, they're not bad and they're definitely getting better, but it always just feels like something's missing in them, you know? Like, it might just be me, but like, I know quite a lot of other fans of the series agree with that. Like, and I've known many fans that, haven't played like Harvest Moon in years. And then they just get like a Switch or whatever, and they try to jump on and get a Harvest Moon game. And then they get one, and it's not the same, you know? And they're kind of disappointed. And that's because Story of Seasons is the real Harvest Moon games. They Harvest Moon is still pretty much just like it, but it's just like I said, it just kind of feels washed down. So if I were you and you had the choice between a new Harvest Moon game or a Story of Seasons game, I'd get Story of Seasons. Just because overall they're generally considered better. Or was it? Was it here? Here? It's here. Okay. But yeah, I mean, to each their own. It's not like they're bad games at all. It's just, they just don't feel quite the same. That's all. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just more or less, it's not the ones you kind of grew up with. That's pretty much just it. This floor sucks. But yeah, so if you didn't know, so if you ever played like Harvest Moon growing up or whatever, across so many different systems, so chances are you might have came across a Harvest Moon game in your life. But yeah, if you want to get back into them, or just keep that in mind. You know, the Harvest Moons that are out now, like especially for like Switch, I believe it's the Story of Seasons and or Natsume and Marvelous split in the 3DS era. So from the 3DS onward, it its Story of Seasons is more like the original kind of games, like this one, whereas the Harvest Moons on them are kind of Natsume's take on the whole Harvest Moon. They've won the rights to the name Harvest Moon, but it's just not quite the same kind of game. Again, nothing wrong with them. It's just, it's not as good, in my opinion. To me, it's kind of like watching Equilibrium instead of the first Matrix movie. No, it's not bad, but it's just not the same, you know? But that's just my take on it. And I mean, to each their own. Everyone has their own opinion on it. And, play whatever you want to play. I mean, whatever makes you happy, that's a-okay with me. Like, if. Oh, these floors suck right now. But yeah, whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat, do you. Nobody can be you but you. And if it makes you happy, all the power to you. So long as it doesn't hurt anyone else, again, that's a-okay. Nothing wrong with that in the slightest. Oops. I just personally don't think that the new Harvest Moon games are worth buying because it's not made by the people that made the old ones. You know? That's just me though. Some people that are fan of the, whole Harvest Sim games love both, and there's some people that don't. There's nothing wrong with it. You know? But yeah. Um so anyways, I hope you guys' day is going good. My day is just kind of beginning, and tried to take a nap, but unfortunately before that I had a full cup of coffee, so I couldn't. And yeah, so oops, I need to actually get some money for tomorrow. Forgot before I waste all my energy. Is there some here? No, 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 no. Okay. But yeah, this is gonna kind of just be boring. I'm just gonna go around, dig up some money, and then use whatever stamina I have left to dig up some ores and stuff. So yeah, I'll just see you once I'm all done that. Alrighty, so we're all back from the mine. As you can see, I got a fairly okay haul. Got some stuff I haven't sold before, like that black grass. You find that just from digging around with your hoe in the mine. And yeah, you can sell it or you can eat it to recover a little bit of stamina. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we got. And I of course got enough money to do the item trick tomorrow as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna wait in here until I'm fully recovered, and I'm gonna probably do a little bit of grinding for my watering can to get up. Now, another thing I should probably mention is that when you're like just doing it like this way, where you're just going in the mine and just spamming your tools or whatever, like if you're doing it casually like this, fortunately we have to kind of do this way. Just, well, we don't have to, but it's probably the easiest way to upgrade your watering can this way. You only get about 50% of the EXP to get it up. Whereas if you actually use it for its intended use, so for instance, like the watering can, you use it to actually water your crops. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, if you do it that, use it for its intended use, then you get 100% of the EXP. But overall, this way is probably much, much easier, especially for your hammer. You can just come in here with an empty bag and just mine all the rocks, go out, come back in, mine the rocks until you need to rest in the hot spring. And then, yeah, it's just... When I first played this game, that's all I did. Because I didn't know about the money tricks or anything else, and I didn't figure out that until much later. And then, this is before I ever did YouTube, but before that, I ended up restarting my whole game to see if I could. I was gonna write like a actual little walkthrough, like text walkthrough and stuff, and I was working on it, but guess I just kind of lost motivation for it for whatever reason, and found out the groups I was on at Facebook already had walkthroughs for it and stuff, so I was like, yeah, there's not much point in me doing one then. So I kind of just gave up on that. But now I'm back to actually make like a video walkthrough, which honestly, I think video walkthroughs are a little bit better, especially in today's day and age. Like, most people don't want to sit there and read text. You know, they'd rather just have a video walkthrough. So this works. But yeah. I guess Thanksgiving's coming up here soon for us Canadians. I know Americans have it, I believe it's in like November or something. But we get it in October. And my friends all want me to cook my amazing Thanksgiving turkey dinner. Because I kind of made my own adaptation on a Gordon Ramsay recipe. And I've cooked it a few times over the years for my friends. And they just love it. You know, make sure that the turkey is absolutely juicy. It's like fall off the bone juicy. And I make gravy from the stock and drippings of the turkey. And I have mashed potatoes and corn and, you know, all that good stuff and stuffing. And it's really good. And yeah, I'm happy that my friends like it, so I can't wait to cook for them for Thanksgiving. So what are you guys' plans for Thanksgiving? If whether you're American or Canadian, you know, or whatever else you are, or if you don't even celebrate Thanksgiving. What's your guys' plans? You guys do anything special? Just gonna go visit family, or, you know, what's it gonna be? Love to find out. My family doesn't really celebrate Thanksgiving, so with my friend group, I've kind of formed this makeshift family because all of my friends are kind of black sheeps of just like me. So, yeah. It's always nice to just form those friendships with people. And, you know, just have it so that you can just form those bonds and enjoy life with each other, you know? It's never a bad thing. When's the horse race? 18th. So yeah, by the 19th, we're gonna have millions of dollars to play around with. Now, I will warn you though, if you you do all this money tricks and stuff, it can make the game a fair bit boring for you. So, I mean, just keep that in mind. But yeah. Pretty sure he doesn't actually like grapes. Just kind of weird. Guess I can get the Jewel of Truth here. Those ones are just little collectibles that you can get throughout the game. I'll probably be showing you where they all are. I'll have to probably look up a guide to remember where they all are. But I believe there's 9 of them in the game. And I believe one of them you get from your wife as a birthday present, I believe. I think it's like, I can't remember exactly the years you have to be together to get it. But yeah, you get it as a like kind of a birth anniversary gift from your wife or husband, I guess. Shouldn't say wife because you can marry either in this game. But yeah. So those ones are extremely long collectible. If you ever want to befriend that guy, just give him lumber, and he will be your. He loves lumber, so that's like probably the easiest gift to give him. And you get lumber from using your axe on like stumps and like just trees and stuff like that, and all that good stuff. Which is why I say in like the if in a casual playthrough, you want to get your axe and your hammer up first so that you can actually break those big logs and stumps and rocks and stuff like that, and clear your field and stuff like that. But yeah. For us personally, we don't really need it because once we get our money, we're gonna have quite a lot to play with. And we'll just be able to... What we'll basically do is once we have all the money, we'll be going to the inn at a certain time. And we will basically just be spamming our tools there and then buying stuff to eat. And that's how we're gonna upgrade or get our tools to upgrade. And yeah. I suppose you could technically, if you wanted to, just do it with buying glasses of water at the end. And those don't actually count as a transaction towards the band's favorite. But they replenish so little stamina, it's just not worth it. In a casual playthrough, if you don't want to spend money, it's just way better to use that mine trick. Just go in the mine, use your tools, and then rest at the hot springs. Right? That's just kind of how it goes. It's far more faster if you wanted to do it that way. But the reason why you want to get all your tools upgraded to the mithril level is because you need to have all of your tools upgraded in order for you to be able to get the curse tools from the winter mine. Let's see if he loves this yet. Oh, he does. He is going to. That's awesome. So I guess tomorrow I'll do that. Oh, and since it's raining today, we can do our church confession thing. Talk to everyone. So I guess I'll give a flower to you. I want to save the bluegrass so I can sell it. And I'll give you some grapes. And then you a flower. And guess that's all I can do for now. Oh, he can start watering crops. And let's see. Let's can. That one, the dark blue one, Blueberry I believe his name is, probably can, but I like to space them out. So I at least have like them working on the crops, like, so that way once they have their day off, you know, I at least have 2 people working on it at all times, so that way I can still go and ask them for help. But it is church confession time. Time to confess your sins. No, I'm just joking. Hopefully we can get a good one. Ugh. I don't want that one. Even though I was forgiven, I don't want that one. It's the townsfolk and the nature sprites that I want. Oh, he didn't forgive me. Oof. Let's see if I can get some good RNG and get it. But yeah, townsfolk and the nature sprites. It's not bad if he doesn't forgive you, but there's nothing negative if he doesn't. But when he does, it just gives a little boon to like the friendships and stuff. There we go. Sometimes doing that little trick where you go up and down in the menus just helps with the RNG of it. When you become friends with Carter, he'll let you go into the back here, which is pretty cool. But until then, you know, we're stuck. Oh, another heart sing. Are you feeling unwell? You simply came to see me, you say. Oh, Quinted, you're awfully kind. We don't have any patients at the moment, so I can chat for a little while. Ow. Oh, poor Jeff. Could you call the doctor? Yes, of course. Doctor, come quickly. I'm gonna start reading these, because I think we're over, like, the first few ones that you just see in the beginning of the game. So I'm just going to start reading these as well. I hope you guys don't mind. Doctor, here's Jeff's medicine. Right, thank you. Hold on now, Ellie. This isn't what I prescribed. Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. I'll get the correct medicine right away. Will I be okay? You're gonna be fine, Jeff. I can't apologize enough, Doctor. I noticed the mix-up before I gave it to him, so everything is alright. Just be careful from now on. Now be sure to take this every day. Don't miss a dose. Appreciate it, Doctor. If we're done here, then I better get back to the store. You poor workaholic. Working even when you're sick. To think I made the same error once again. I'm mortified. I truly am useless. Am I even fit to be a nurse? Don't let one mistake hold you back. You're right, Quintage. If I stumble once and give up without a fight, then I'll never get anywhere. Good life advice right there. What I need to do now is turn my mistakes into learning opportunities so that I don't repeat them in the future. Pretty good life advice again. I must make sure I never grab the wrong medicine again. To that end, I will engrave today's encounter into my heart so that I never jeopardize another patient's health. Thank you for your encouragement, Quintage. My outlook feels considerably brighter thanks to you. Aww. He's gonna love me. Might as well come and talk to her. Now, I can't remember, when does this close? Tuesdays, Sundays, and holidays. Oof. Hi, Thomas. When I first played this game, I always called Gotts Jason, just because he lived in a cabin in the woods. You know? It's just what I did. But, yeah. I really miss having pets. You know? Like, real life pets. Unfortunately, I can't have them where I live, just because, my landlord and stuff. I mean, my landlord's a great landlord, it's just, with how the whole situation is, it's just pets aren't advisable. Right? But I would love to have like a cat or a dog or something. Is you in here, Duke? I'll give you a break. No, you're not. Interesting. Not out here. Are you inside here? Maybe at the inn. Yep. Told you. Might as well grab it. Unfortunately, while we can sell all the van's favorite items tomorrow, we're not going to be able to get the supermarket items we want. But that's okay. What's the most interesting pet you guys had? I never had any exotic pets, but Might as well. But I did have a roommate once who owned a ferret. I thought that was pretty interesting. They do smell though, like they stink. I don't know if you know that, but parrots or ferrets, yeah, not parrots. That's a totally different animal, Quinn. Parrots or ferrets. Oh my god, what is with me today? Yeah, ferrets just stink. I don't know if you've ever been around them. I mean, they don't stink horribly, but they do have a certain smell to them, and they do just stink a little bit. But yeah, I remember I had this one cat. Uh, his name was Stewie. We named he was when he was a baby he was pure white, so we called him Stewie after Stuart Little. Yeah, I know, ironic names, right? Like naming a cat after a fictional mouse, like yeah. But yeah, he was an awesome cat. The cat, um, he loved to take baths. So like anytime you'd have a bath, he'd come and like poke his head into the bathroom and then climb up on the tub and then climb up on your chest, settle down and just like curl up with you. And then once he was settled, you could just like get like a pitcher of water and just run it gently over him. And he would just stay there and just be purring and just love it. It was awesome. And he also loved to catch like bugs and like moss and stuff. He thought they were a delicacy, so you'd like just pick them up and like you go over and he'd just like clap his hands and grab the moss and bugs and stuff and then eat them. He was a great cat. Kind of miss him, but I've had so many cats over the years. Like I've said before, like I think the biggest litter of kittens that our mama cat Blazy ever had was I think she had 9 kittens one time. I think one or two didn't make it, but she had 9 kittens. And yeah, that was the biggest litter of kittens I've ever seen. You guys ever seen a bigger litter of kittens? Let me know. I mean, I've heard of other cats giving birth to like 10, 11 kittens, and I'm like, holy cow. Like, that's just insane. You go, especially if you don't like give your cats away or like sell your cats or whatever, or donate your cats, you know, like that would just get crazy, especially with like vet bills and stuff like that. If you like live in a city to get them spayed and neutered and whatnot, that would rack up quickly. Let alone just the feed and kitty litter and stuff you would need to take care of them. Like that would rack up quickly, and then once they become adult cats, like then they would just start multiplying. Like that would be crazy. My one friend, I think she has 9 cats in her place. I constantly bug her about it. I think it's actually 8, but yeah, I constantly have to bug her about it and make fun of her just because it's like, yeah, you're turning into a crazy cat lady, you got like, I always just over exaggerate. I'm like, you got like 20 cats running around. She always gets mad at me and she's like, no, I have 8. It's not that bad. I'm like, it's still pretty bad. Like, that many cats is a little too many. Like, I can understand, like, 2 or 3 or maybe even 5 max, but like 8? That's a little insane. Unless you have like a big farm they can run around with and chase mice and stuff. But, each their own, I guess. I mean, it's not like I don't love cats. It's just, having that many cats would Yeah, that would just annoy me a little bit. Personally, I like to keep my pets at like usually around two. So like have two. If I had to, I'd have like two cats or two dogs or a cat and a dog. You know, I got two hands, so it just makes sense to me for to have two pets, right? That's just me. That's just my logical thinking of it. But, there's nothing wrong with having more than that, of course. I mean, everybody's different. And that's one of the beautiful things about humanity. You know, everyone's different. We should celebrate our differences more. Differences is what makes us stand out, makes us unique, makes it so, you know, you can learn so many different things because of people, live in different walks of life from you. Like, you know, that's why I love living in Canada. Because, I mean, I see so many people that, so many different ethnicities and so many different walks of life. And it's just interesting to learn about it and learn about their culture and, kind of get a sense of what they've gone through in their life because you never know. It's just interesting. I've always just found it interesting, and I mean, I see so many people on a day-to-day basis. Like, yeah, just one thing that I just love about Canada. But yeah, um, hmm. So I guess we got a big day tomorrow. We gotta sell our uh sell our van's favorite items and get some money. That way we don't have to keep worrying about how much money we got. Hopefully our cucumbers will come up soon. Should be about coming up around middle of spring here. Once we get those and they're mature, we're going to be giving them to Kappa. I guess that's something else I should talk about is the secret bachelors and bachelorettes that you can actually marry. So there's three secret bachelors and one secret bachelorette. So the secret bachelorette is the harvest goddess, and she takes the most requirements to marry her. She requires you to sell one of everything. It requires a complete fishing log. Like, I think you have to complete it to be able to sell one of every fish. And she requires you to make every recipe. She requires you to give her gifts every day, which you already should be doing regardless. She also requires you to what else? To make every recipe. And to get every recipe, you need to get all of your animals to the max heart, as well as let them be outside on non-rainy days for, I think it's like 100 hours or something like that. But yeah, so she's extremely difficult, and also she when you she'll ask one of these days who you like, and in order to marry her, you have to say that you like the harvest goddess. Otherwise, she will never marry you. The other secret bachelors and bachelorettes is there's Kappa, who lives in that lake by Jennifer's tent. and he's kind of like this green cucumber looking guy. But yeah. He he requires a bit to marry as well. He requires you to say that you like Kappa when the Harvest Goddess asks you to who you like. And I can't remember the other requirements for him. But then the other two secret bachelors are Juan, who we're going to be selling our Van's favorite to, and Bon Vivant, who's like the cooking contest guy. He only comes like during like a day before and after the cooking contest, if I remember correctly. So he's extremely difficult to get him to like you enough so that you can marry him. But yeah. Then of course there's the regular bachelors and bachelorettes where you just have to have your house upgraded and get them to like you enough and then propose with the blue feather that you get once they like you enough. You can propose. You'll find the item, if I remember correctly, it's either in the TV shopping or it's at the supermarket. I can never remember which. But yeah. Who's your favorite bachelor or bachelorette in this game? Or even the other Harvest Moons and stuff? I always used to go for Ran or Potpourri. They were always my favorite. Wait, is this one closed? Yeah. Okay. Then we're gonna buy fodder. I'm wondering if I should buy a chicken and rabbit tomorrow and start that whole thing. Maybe I should, but I think I'll just leave it for tomorrow. Don't want to waste, or no, I won't, because I want to save the money so that I can get save the money so that I can get all the horse race medals and stuff that I need to do the horse derby trick, which is known as the dress trick. Basically what you do with that one is you go and you get enough medals, and then you have to buy, I believe you have to buy the power berry and then the jewel of truth from it, and then you can buy dresses. What you want to do is you want to buy as much dresses as you possibly can, and then you're gonna sell them to Juan, and you'll be getting millions of dollars after a complete full bag of dresses. 50,000? I forgot it was 50,000. Get what the max is. I think it's 56. I thought it was... Oh, 57. No, it's 58. That's the max, but that's a pretty good price. I'll sell it. I got these confused with the dresses, actually. It's the dresses that sell for like 11,000. I didn't see the price. Nope. Nope. You can just keep doing this until he gives you a good price for it. Sure, I'll sell it for that. Good price. Yeah, it's the dresses that sell for like 11,800 each. There we go. We got a ton of money. Fortunately, I kind of have to wait for tomorrow in order to buy stuff. But that's okay. I am A-okay with that. Hopefully I don't mess up the fans' favorite. Oh. Didn't realize he can start helping too. But you know what? I'll give you a flower at least. The reason why I don't have these guys start harvesting the crops is because I don't want them to take the cucumbers away. Because we need the cucumbers to give to Kappa so that we can get the blue power berry. So they're A-okay starting to water the crops, but I don't want them harvesting the crops. I'll give a flower to Cliff there. And I don't know. Might as well give her a flower. Just for the sake of it. Reason why I can't is the supermarket's closed today. Is this one open? Hi, Ellen. Is it there? Guess I'll talk to Duke. But yeah. What's your guys' favorite Harvest Moon game you've ever played? For me, I think it would probably be Back to Nature or the Game Boy Advance Friends of Mineral Town. And it's not that this game is bad, it's actually a really good remake of the Game Boy Advance ones and the PlayStation 1, the Back to Nature one. But there was just some things I liked a little bit better in those games. Like, for instance, in Back to Nature, I think it was Back to Nature. You could you could trade animals and stuff, like in between your own saves and stuff. So it's kind of cool. And that way, you know, you could just do that and then go win the chicken derby or whatever with them. And they would become like the best. I don't know. Guess I'll just do the whole watering can trick again. What does you? Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do the watering trick, or the tool trick, I should say. And I will see you guys when I'm done that. And in the meantime, while I'm doing this, I'm also going to look up the other tool trick, the one I was talking about at the end. You know, basically the one where you just buy meals and stuff. So hopefully I can do that tomorrow as well at the appropriate time. But yeah, I'll see you guys once I've done this watering trick and looked up that thing. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Alrighty, so we are back. And the watering can is getting pretty close to get to mithril. So I did look it up, and yeah. So basically, we want to get to in order to do the tool trick, I'm gonna have to get the basic bag first from the supermarket. But after that, we are going to, after we get the the basic bag, I can talk today. We'll be able to hold more. And once we can hold more, then we can bring all of our tools at once and just get them all upgraded. And you want to get to the inn before 6 p.m. So this is actually, I believe in the Steam version, it is an achievement. As well as this one. Okay, guess we'll take our brush and go say hi to our little horsey. Now this little guy. Crops aren't ready to be harvested yet, but we have a big day of harvesting, or not harvesting, of shopping today. So we want to get as much done as we can. So I'm probably not gonna waste too much time collecting all the stuff in a morning because hopefully we need to get around and buy all this stuff. I think the first one we're gonna buy is the house upgrade. And or not the house upgrade, the chicken coop upgrade. I believe I want that first so that we can get animals, start getting by each animal and start getting them up. And yeah, because I don't know if I've explained this yet, but animals. Sorry, there's a fly bug flying around me. It's bugging me. Animals work a little differently in this game. So first you gotta buy it, and then you base. It only has, I think it's 5 hearts, and yeah. So you can only get its happiness up so much before it maxes out at the 5 hearts. But in order to get it to have the maximum, which is 10 hearts, if I remember correctly, you have to breed them. So basically what you do is you just buy the animal, and how much does it cost for a coop? You need 350 lumber and 200 stone. Okay, so might as well say 400 lumber and 200 stone. Why not? So, gonna buy this. And that's going to allow us to start breeding rabbits once we buy them. Fortunately, I have to kind of go and put the lumber away. And yeah, that should do it. I'll sell these 2. But so yeah, you just basically breed it, sell the parent, and wait until the other one grows, and then repeat the process. And I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to the confession today. It's time to buy an animal. So with the chickens, there's the brown chicken and the white chicken. And it doesn't matter which chicken you get. But if you get one of each, then the eggs will be kind of random as to what color they are. So I would just say get whichever one you like the best. And personally, I like the brown chickens. So I'm going to buy one and give it a name. Gonna name it KFC. Because why not? And then I'm also going to buy a rabbit. Uh, this one's a toughie. I'm gonna name it Stew. Nothing like some good old rabbit stew, eh? And chicken feet. Gonna buy 100 of those. And now I gotta run back and put my chicken feed away, because unfortunately it takes up their bag inventory until it's maxed, and then the rest goes to your chicken feed. So that's good. Oh, I'm gonna come up this way, and I'm going to hit the supermarket. And there's quite a few things. So I guess the first thing I want is a bunch of flour. Ooh, I can't buy that much. I guess I need the bigger bookshelf. Okay, well, that's good to know. But gonna buy the basic bag there. Now we have more inventory. And I'll buy chocolate tomorrow or the next day. And all the other flowers and stuff like that. We'll worry about all that later. I guess we can make it to the church confession today. You know what? Cheer up, buddy. Drop a save and do the whole church trick here. Aw, he didn't forgive us. Carter the priest also loves flour, so that's a pretty easy gift. And for mostly everyone else, chocolate is a pretty good gift. Oh, okay, that's a good one to work out with. Now, come up here. think if I remember correctly, their favorite gift is relaxation tea leaves, but this is just the easiest one. I'm gonna have to relearn what everyone likes. I guess I can come down here, run to Juan, or Juan, or however you want to say it. Give me a good price. 52? No. No. 55? That's good enough. Don't want to waste all my time with that. Now, guess hopefully I can run back to the farm really quick. And oh, I don't have a fridge, so I might not be able to put these away. Oof, that's gonna be rough. Guess I'll have to hold on to them while might as well take these. Yeah, that sucks. I forgot I don't have a fridge. So yeah, it's gonna suck. So you can feed them directly by hand. You don't want to let them out at night. Oops, what am I doing? Come on. I need to get the... Oops. I want to put it away, not... There we go. And I'm gonna have to go run and grab my tools. So I need clippers and milker. And yeah. I will need the brush. Come over to our cow one. Oh yeah, we didn't buy any cows. Duh. I'm an idiot today. Sorry, I'm just so tired. It's hard for me to concentrate on all this. Take his. And does he require anything else? Talk to and clipping, and that's about it. And we fed them already. So yeah. Now I can hopefully run back here. Come in here and maybe store this in here? Yeah. And then I can put my clippers and milker away. And grab my other tools, and we will begin the item trick if I can get there in time. Not the item trick, the what you calling it? the tool trick. Since we have quite a fair bit of money. Awesome, we got here before 5, or before 6. So I am going to save over the church one. And yes, daily special. That's the one that we want. So let's see our tools. Our watering can's pretty close, but right now we can get every other item up just by going like this. And then when you get tired, just buy the daily special. And yeah, that's all there is to it. And it does count towards the van's favorite item trick. So when you're done just smashing out all your tools like this, it sucks like it's a rainy day, so that because we're gonna have to waste more stamina than usual and fatigue. But go in here and just buy the daily special, and it fills you with 100 stamina. And you just keep doing this until you can get them to the mithril level. So until they're like fully leveled up, basically. I'm not going to bore you with just me sitting here spamming this. So I'll see you once we have done that. Of course, you can't do your watering can, which is why I've said to, try and work and get your watering can up first in the mine. The mine trick that we were doing. Anyways, I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now. Hello everyone. So I'm back. And this is the final tool upgrade we need. Everything is up to mithril level besides the watering can. All I was doing was just spamming it and then talking like this and getting daily special. It heals you for 100 stamina, or replenishes you for 100 stamina, I should say. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And yeah. So now, because I honestly don't know what number of transactions we're on, because all of those daily specials is a transaction. I don't know what number we're on, so I'm gonna do the trick to see where we leave off. So I saved there. I can just run back home, see if I get it. If not, it's okay. You don't want to save again, just want to go straight to bed. Then you come, didn't get it, so then you read your journal. Buy something. Cookies are the cheapest. Water doesn't count towards the transaction, so just buy some cookies. And then go to bed again, just to see, what transaction we're on. See how many it takes us, I guess. I recommend just watching like a TV show or a movie while you do it, because it took me a good solid 2.5 hours to do in real life. So yeah. May want to just spread it out over a couple days or something like that. Now we buy 2 cookies. See if that works. Yeah. I was watching Log Horizon. It's a decent anime. It's kind of reminds me of Sword Art Online. You know, it's a typical uh, humans get trapped in a virtual game world kind of thing. But it's pretty good. I honestly didn't mind it at all. Still have to finish it, but you know, it's pretty good. I like that it's not permadeath like Sword Art Online. But there is consequences to dying in that world, I guess. Yeah, it's getting pretty good. I think I'm on the second season. I don't remember how many seasons there are, but yeah, it's pretty good. What have you guys been watching lately? Been watching some anime or some TV shows or what? You know? That was not it. So, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Just gonna keep doing this until I get that band's favorite item. Because that sells, as you saw, for like upwards of $50,000. Which, you know, pretty nice to have. I did make a little mistake. I should have upgraded my house first. Before my chicken coop. But, yeah. 1, 2. What was that? 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna drop another save. Just so I don't have to buy like so many in case it doesn't work. Well, it will work, it's just in case it's more than that. Yeah. I watched, been watching, what was it? Rings of Power, that new Lord of the Rings TV show. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but it's pretty good. Honestly, I think it's definitely worth a watch. So, that's 6. You guys a fan of Lord of the Rings, or no? I personally, I like Lord of the Rings. I find it's one of the best book-to-movie adaptations out there. So, it's nice to see a new TV show. And the TV show is pretty good quality too. So that's 6. That's 7. Watched a little bit of the House of Dragon as well. That one was pretty good, although I I kind of wasn't paying attention the first time I watched it, so I'm gonna have to definitely rewatch it. Okay, so it's 7. I know I just did that, but I have other stuff to do on this day. And 7. Okay, I'm just gonna drop a save just to double check. Make sure my math is correct. Sometimes my brain fails me, and yeah. Oh. Just do this and check. Double check. Make sure. Yep. Okay. Now we can continue on and actually go and do something. Expand the watering can, I guess, a little bit. And, you know, because that's the only one we gotta level up, I guess. Oh, that fish pond? Also, if you go fishing or whatever, you can throw the fish in there, if I remember correctly. Rather than... it's a nice little thing just before you can get the fridge. And, yeah, it'll save you some space and stuff. So, yeah. It's good to have. It's not bad. Unfortunately, it's not like the original Harvest Moon, like Back to Nature or More Friends of Mineral Town. I think it was Back to Nature, actually. Or was it Friends of Mineral Town? I can never remember. But, you know the one I'm talking about, where you could get, it was just like small, big, small, medium, and large fish. And you could just throw them in the fish pond and then throw fish food in, and they would just spawn new fish, and then you would get, they would start, once they're large, they'd start producing small fish that would grow up to become large and stuff. It's not, unfortunately, it's not like that, I don't think. I have to read up about it again. It's been a while. Jump in the hot spring. Don't want to waste my fatigue. But yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this and, you know, finishing up the end of the day here. So yeah, I'll see you once I'm all done that. Alright. Alrighty, I'm all done with my day. Here's a little Easter egg. The TV doesn't work at this time. It's kind of funny. I just dropped a save. And so the next day is going to be our final day of this episode. And we're just going to... oh, it's Tuesday, so... how come that didn't give us a recipe? The heck? Well, that's weird. Well, time to start the day, I guess. Keep up the good work, guys. Even though they're not really doing much. They're not doing much because it's raining. It's not really their fault. Since I bought all these trees the other day, I got a bunch more grapes and honey. So I can use them. So this first egg that I got, I'm gonna be put right here, and that will make us have a new chicken. It's always better to feed the chickens by hand. And when it's not raining, or chickens and all your animals by hand, to be honest, it's better just to feed them all by hand because they tend to like you better. And when it's not raining, you can come out here and ring this little bell, and they'll come out, and you technically don't even have to feed them. But yeah. They do get certain things for I might as well have the clippers, and I don't need those right now. And I might as well take the pedometer, start getting the steps up. There is I believe there's some achievements on the Steam version for for a certain amount of steps. But yeah, then we can also come and grab our mithril and get one of our tools upgraded. Hopefully the cucumbers will be ready soon. But otherwise, it's time to do a little harvesting from the mountains. Or gathering, I should say. This bigger bag is certainly helpful. But what's your guys' some of your favorite anime? I'd love to hear about that. One of my absolute all-time favorites is Attack on Titan. That one drew you in from the very beginning, and it just remains consistently good throughout the whole thing. And it's definitely worth a watch, in my opinion. We're gonna buy some sheeps and cows and stuff. Because we couldn't buy any yesterday. So there's quite a few different cows. There's a coffee cow, strawberry cow, and fruit cow, as well as a regular cow. If you're playing just casually, you could just buy the regular cow, and every other milk you can make and stuff like that you would typically get from these other cows, you can just use recipes to make. But for us, I definitely want one of each of them. I'm gonna name this, you know what? I'm gonna name it beef. Beef. That's what's for dinner. Coffee one. You know I gotta go with mocha, right? Strawberry calf. It's just gonna be called berry. And a fruit calf. I'm gonna name it fruitcake. I guess fruitcake don't fit. Ah, darn it. You know what? Since it's a fruit one, Fruit Loops. I'm gonna name this lamb chop. Delicious. And an alpaca. Ah. Name it fleece. I believe that only counted as one transaction. This just teaches you how to raise them all. I can't remember if it's Sundays and holidays, so I might as well do the... Actually, I could use fodder, I think. Yeah, I definitely could use fodder. So I'm gonna buy 30 without transaction, so that's 2 and 3 and 4 needs probably say 4 of those should get us there. So that's 5. That's 6. That's 7. Then I'm gonna come over here. Might as well give you a flower. Oh. Might as well give Lily a flower as well. So we're at 7. That'll be 8. Pretty sure I don't need to buy anything else other than the upgrade for the tool. So I'm just gonna... Oh, almost messed it up. That's 9, and then the tool upgrade should be 10. Uh, what should I upgrade? I think probably the axe. Oh, I don't have it with me. What tools do I have with me? I got the hammer. Might as well do the hammer then. Oh, can't. If I could start actually pressing the right button, do the hammer, and I go to the mithril hammer. It's the best one we can get for right now, but the mythic hammer is the best, or I believe it's like third best you could get. I believe it goes mithril, and then you have to get the mythic ones, and then it's cursed and then blessed. Pretty sure blessed is the best. So now we're gonna, I can do that one later. Oh, cutscene. Yo, Quidditch. Oh, yo, Potpourri. Hi, Mr. Zack. Hi, Quidditch. I didn't know you'd be here. Mr. Zack, is my delivery here yet? Yep, sure is. This is it right here. Aw, great. Took a lot of work to get this, you know? Hope it turns out good for you. Thanks. Oh, and don't tell Mama, okay? You betcha. I can already see that happy look on her face when she gets a load of that. Me too. I can't wait. You're surprised to see me here? Well, yeah, we usually have Mr. Zack deliver our orders to the store, but I wanted to keep this one a secret. That's why I asked him to hold this one here instead. What did I buy? Do you promise not to tell anyone? My lips are sealed. Really? You won't tell anybody? Well, alright then. See, Mom's birthday is coming up. I want to surprise her, but if I buy her a present from town, everyone will know what it is. So I decided I'd order one for her instead. Yep, and it just came in. Don't you breathe a word of this to Lilia, you hear? You got it. Anyways, I'm gonna head home and hide this. Thanks a lot, Mr. Zack. No problem. You keep that safe and out of sight till the big day, huh? I will. Uh, 52? Nope, want more. Nope. No, I want more. Come on, Juan. Your favorite customer, don't you? Start this. 56, that's good enough. Oh yeah, forgot we could buy a truce jewel from him. Anyways, let's see if there's anything else on the beach worth getting. There isn't. Might as well give away some of these that I accidentally bought because I forgot I didn't have a fridge yet. As I am a big dumb. Oh, he gave me a recipe. Okay. Now you know what time it is. Oh, I should go talk to the... It's confession time. Hopefully I can get it pretty soon. Aww. Well, I'm just gonna see you when I actually get a good confession and get forgiven. See you then. There we go. I got the townsfolk one. Awesome. That's great. Ugh, her text box is so long. How come she's allowed in there and I'm not? Give. Did I already give him a gift today? I can't remember. Have I met Basil yet? No, I haven't. The heck? Huh. I'll have to look up his schedule and see where he's at. It's a little weird. Young Dudley. That's okay. No Cliff. I already talked to Cliff and gave him a gift, so that's okay. Gotta remember, I gotta take care of my animals before I go and do that, get the watering can up. But in the meantime, I can definitely ship some stuff like that and that and that. That and that. Might as well sell that. Piece of that. Oh. Animals are this way. I got brush and clippers. Did I talk to my horse yet? Looks like I did. Sweet. Alpacas make such cute noises. Now, usually I would like breed them. Sorry, it was a little quiet there. Usually I'd breed them. You have to have their wool on to be able to breed. But I also kind of need, no, I can always just, never mind. Lamb chop's pregnant, and now I can put the stupid fodder back in. And then I'll grab my alpaca. And get the alpaca pregnant. Start breeding them as soon as possible. Where are you, fleece? Oh, right. You can only do one at a time. Well, in that case, you're getting sheared. It's not until you can until you upgrade your barn that you can get more than one of the cows or sheep pregnant. But I guess that's pretty much the day then, huh? Well, gonna go do the whole watering can trick, or the tool trick for the watering can, I should say, and then, yeah, I'll go to bed and get started for the next day. But I think that's just gonna be it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night or evening or whatever time it is for you. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff that appeases the YouTube gods and the algorithms and all that. Greatly appreciate it. But anyways, I will see you in the next one. Bye!